First of all, I just give glory to God. And as I've taught my team all year, He gets the glory and we take the growth no matter what. It has been a great year for us. We have not won 15 games since my senior year. So I'm extremely proud of these young ladies. Today did not end the way that we desired to end, but nevertheless, it has been a great season, and I'm extremely proud of them, extremely.
Okay, we'll open questions for the players first.
Brandon Williams, Southland.org. Randy, to you, what were some of the things that they were doing to you that made things difficult for you, particularly in the second half?
Actually, in the second half, I found it a little easier for me to get into my rhythm. It was really the first half, and it wasn't really anything they were doing to me. It's just what I was doing to myself. I just needed to get out of my own head because, I mean, we've played them before, so I knew what was coming. It's just all about, you know, getting myself together and getting the team together.
Should I talk about the fact that you guys were only down 30 to 29 and a half? What do you feel, kind of gave way for you guys in the second half?
It was definitely our defense. We were helping off shooters, giving straight line drives to the basket, not in our gap defense, so it was definitely the defense.
As a whole, Shania, you feel that their defense was really a big contribution as to why you guys were struggling from the field?
Partially, but I just feel like most of it was our own self.
Randy, what do you feel? Where do you feel the moment that the game kind of gave away? You guys got within 6, but you got a run in there, and before you know it was back to double digits.
When we got it to 6, in my head, I was just like trying to pick the team up to tell them that we could really do it, and then, like Shania said, we would give up middle penetration after middle penetration, and then we were trying to help, and we were overcommit. They would just kick out to 3-pointers, which is something that Coach stressed even before the game. The first time we played them, that they're a 3-point shooting team. So I just feel like we should have covered the 3-point line better as well as guarded on-ball penetration better.
You expect them to be that consistent from 3-point range?
I mean, they're a pretty consistent team. You know, they live by the 3, die by the 3. So today they live by it because we just didn't cover it as well as we should have.
John, do you have something?
John Thompson, Houston Media Source. Coach, do you think that the press that they put on the second half was kind of challenging?
Not really. And I'm not taking any credit from ACU. I think ACU played an outstanding game on today. But for us, defense is a focus for us, and sometimes your best defense is a good offense. And I felt like we missed some opportunities to put the ball in the basket so that we can get into our press. And on the other end, because we didn't play defense, they were allowed to set up in their press. They only press off of made baskets. So had we got more defensive stops, they would have been in transition man, which would have been our game, up-tempo game, would have been more in our favor. But because we didn't get the stops on the defensive end and we had to keep taking the ball out of bounds, it was heavily in their favor. Now, we could have broke it. I thought that after we broke the press, we didn't have the tempo to be aggressive and keep on attacking as we did in the third quarter, and we saw Shania got an and one when she got it in the middle in the attack. That's what we needed to do. I thought we were a little lackadaisical. It wasn't the press. It was what we did afterwards that, kind of slowed us down, and we're an up-tempo team.
Ms. Brown, do you think that the one-on-one play was a factor?
Can you rephrase that question, please?
Was man-to-man a factor in the game this afternoon?
Our man playing against them? Like Coach said, we're a defensive-focused team. You know, we really pride ourselves on playing man defense and our press and just getting out and forcing turnovers so we can run. But today, it's just our on-ball defense created the wide open 3-pointers. I mean, we guard the ball well, like we know we can, and pressure the ball and have good ball pressure. And, not let people get middle penetration and, and just stop them in the penetration in the first place and take care of A-list. Coach always tells us in practice that we don't even have the wide open kickouts to three-pointers because then we don't have people over helping and trying to help and recover. Like I said, they're a great three-point shooting team, so they don't need that much time to get the ball off. So it's just.
Would you like to elaborate on your assessment of the game?
It was definitely our defense. If we could have just got some stops whenever we were only down by 6 and just kept pushing then and not gave up those open threes, it would have definitely been different. But if I felt like in the beginning we brought our defense, it was really good, but then we started to get kind of lackadaisical and we just, like I said, let them drive middle penetration easily, kickouts, and that's what got us.
For Randy, 4 years here, or Coach Davenport, for you, Shania, 3 years. Now, you look to play professionally. Just talk about your 4 years here. And for you, Shania, talk about the next step for this team. 14 wins last year, 15 this year. And it seems like the coach is trying to build something that's sustainable, a championship team in New Orleans and playing at Lakefront Arena. So just talk about this past season and for you, Randy, your 4 years.
It's really been a great 4 years. I'm really blessed to have played here and chosen to play here and under Coach Davenport. There's so many people that I've met along the way that's helped me so much. This school, this team, the coaching staff, they really helped grow me into the young woman that I am today, and even life lessons outside of basketball that I can take with me. I've grown so much on and off the court just because of Coach Davenport in general. And so for God to just allow me to play here, it's been a blessing. Just playing along Shania for her 3 years, she's grown a lot, and we've just grown a lot as a team. So many people, Mr. Derek, our AD, they always tell me, like, you changed the culture, but it wasn't just me. Like, everyone knows the culture and the state that this program was in the year before I got here, my freshman year, from 2 seasons to 8 wins to 14, now 15. Like, that's a big accomplishment. And, yeah, it's tough because it didn't end the way I wanted to because I'm a senior, but we've accomplished so much that to even let, the way this tournament ended, outshine what we've done so far. So I'm really proud of this team. I'm proud of my coaches. I'm proud of myself to even get this far. And looking back where we were, like, this is a huge leap for the future. And I only hope that this program continues to get better after I leave.
Shania?
Yeah, next year is going to be so different without all the seniors. I've been with them since I came in. It's just going to be different, but we're going to welcome in the new players that Coach is going to bring in, and we're just going to continue to work hard. And next year we're just going to just try to go farther than we already have.
Ladies, you're excused. Thank you. You can take your name tags there if you like. Any more questions for Coach Davenport?
Just one more question for you, Coach, before we let you go. What's the next step for the program? Again, you see the increase moving forward. What's the next step to see to it that you're playing on a Sunday afternoon in the near future?
We have to keep on, of course. I think it was said best by my assistant coaches in the locker room. And, again, I want to give credit to them. A lot of times the assistant coaches don't make it to these press conferences, and they're not in the limelight. They do a lot. And I just thank God, again, for my assistant coaches, Coach Harrell, Coach English, Coach Moore. And like one of them said in the locker room, these young ladies, these 5 seniors and Shania, who's a junior, they have just opened it up so much more for us recruiting-wise. People don't understand. 3-4 years ago when I went into a house, people asked me, were we a junior college? Are you Division II? Are you Division III? That's the battling recruiting that I had back then. But since these young ladies have accomplished so much in Randy's 4 years, Shania 3 years, people know that we're in the Southland Conference. People know that we're competing in the Southland Conference. It makes it a little easier now for me to go into home and recruit someone's daughter. People now, because of Randy, because of Haley, Louisiana players that they knew before they came to UNO, they have opened the grounds for us to get more Louisiana kids. It was the ones who were close to home that was, most concerned with coming because they knew all of the things that we had been through. So the doors are open. We're going to hit the trails extremely hard. I'm going to do all that I can before I drop this baby. I expect my assistant coaches to keep it going in July. We're looking for a good class to come in, and I think that, some of my underclassmen got some good playing time. They got the experience of Katie now, and we just going to keep on pushing forward.
Keyshawn, thank you.
Thank you.